This is the Henderson Pens podcast, episode 262 for Wednesday, February 7th, 2018. This is Brian.
This is Lisa.
Thanks for joining us.
We're going to have blooper reels at some point, right?
We're going to have blooper reels at some point.
Because that was good.
Did you hear the joke about the pencil?
Yes, I did. It was...
Really?
No.
Forget it. It's pointless.
Oh, my God. Did one of our staff give you that to tell?
Nope.
Okay.
So
I don't have to fire anybody?
All me.
All you.
Me.
All right. So, bad joke number 20.
How long have we been doing this?
Too long.
I gotta start getting. I need to start getting a list to put together so that I don't duplicate the same joke.
Because that'd be funny if you did and I knew it. That'd be funnier.
Anyway,
than
welcome.
Your jokes.
Thanks for joining us this week. We have a number of new pens.
Okay.
Pens that...
I was gone.
You were gone?
I was busy.
Yes, you were busy. This week, we're going to start off with Platinum 3776 Maki-e, Screen Maki-e, the Senmen, which...
That's pretty.
Goes in with... there's a twist.
Thank you.
3776 Screen Maki-e follows in along with the Sansui and the Sakura. And black, bandless, I like it. That design without the cap band. Resin.
That's really pretty.
It's nice.
Why haven't I seen this?
And it's got the fans because I forgot to put it on the website. But...
So you're hiding it from me.
Yes, I'm hiding it from her. But same great 3770. I'm just going to keep going over that. 3776 nib that's on the Century. Fine, medium, broad. 14 karat.
I have a couple platinums I really like. This is
it's
pretty.
Nice. It's nice.
This is a good size for me.
It's a little pink on the fan, pink and red.
I can live with that.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's a nice and a nice solid black. Valentine's
Day is coming.
Great. I don't have anything for you. There we go.
That's pretty poor planning on your part.
Well, it's only poor planning if it gets to the 14th and I don't have something for you.
We'll be on the road anyway.
We will be.
We'll be in California.
We'll be at Atoya.
We'll be at Atoya. So, yep, shopping for Valentine's Day is taken care of. Thanks, Don and Larry. What else?
We have that on record. Anyway.
Brian's just getting back at me because we're still reversed in our seating and he doesn't like it.
I originally was sitting over here.
And you got up.
And then I got up. And then I came back and next week. Anyway, we have some good deals going on Monteverde Intima ballpoints. I really like these ballpoints.
Okay.
They rotate on the cap here. That's just so nice. Nice smooth movement. Glacier Blue. This is really, there used to be an Edison Collier in this similar type of material.
Well, don't tell Brian Gray it's the same material.
Similar.
Okay. No, that's a pretty one. I like that a lot.
The Glacier Blue.
And then there was the neon pink. And then
this one kind of surfaced out of nowhere.
How do you just find a box of pens? How does that happen?
The Glacier Blue, it's got chrome trim instead of that black trim.
Just pause for a second, though. Imagine having so many pens somewhere that you lose a whole box, and then you find them. I want that. Well, I guess we do that every Christmas, and we find stuff.
That's been known to happen at the house.
You tell me you've had these for a long time, and then you find these things. No, this is gorgeous, this Bahama or Bahamas?
Bahama Blue, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's really pretty.
But
that's a nice size. That's
discontinued,
a nice weight.
Discontinued pens, but at a discontinued price. So
yeah,
they're nice. I like that you can just twist the top. That's one of my favorite features of the whole thing.
A twisty top?
It's a twisty top, yeah.
As opposed to a ticky thing on your watch?
Anyway.
Had too much coffee.
Monteverde Intima ballpoints.
No, these are great. It's a nice size. It's a nice weight. Just chunky enough to be comfortable.
Good gift idea too.
Yes,
at
absolutely.
That price. What else we got?
Super bright. The Nock Sinclair Mandarin on the outside. Steel on the inside.
It's a nice. This is a nice.
It's a nice combo.
Nice combo. And what does this go perfect with?
The Royal Tangerine.
The Royal Tangerine.
Is that yours or mine?
This is mine.
I think they took mine. They stole mine.
Better get on that.
All right.
But no, it looks, look at that.
But when you put it inside, do the contrast with the gray, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, these are really pretty.
Yeah, Royal Tangerine, while we're at it, super good looking pen. We've been enjoying using it the last week. We didn't have it on the show last week. We had them, but we didn't have them.
We forgot them.
We forgot them.
On our desks. You know, what's surprised me is how many more larges have sold.
Yeah, large seems to be more popular. I don't know why. Normally it's 50-50 or sometimes, you know, standards just because they're a little bit less expensive. But we were going to have these in LA, of course, so you'll be able to see them firsthand.
Will we have enough?
We'll have enough. We'll have enough.
Excellent. Yeah, in person, it's just...
It's bright, cheerful, happy.
It is a happy.
Bubbly.
Yeah, it's just a happy color in the middle of a dreary winter.
Wow.
You know, it's nice to be back home. That's all I have to say. I'm just loving the fact that we got to sleep in our own bed last night.
We have new inks from Robert Oster.
Thanks, Rob.
This one here, I think, the Orange Rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble.
It's a little more copper orangish, but...
Yeah, the Orange Rumble is, again, a beautiful, happy, cheery color. Great Southern Ocean.
I would put that in this pen.
A really pretty blue.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Blue, almost a blue-black.
Almost, but it's still got some
blue
personality.
Is that what you call it, personality?
I consider blue-black to be sedate, conservative. Aussie Brown, that's a pretty brown. You know, we're going to have to compare Aussie Brown to our other two beloved browns.
Toffee Brown?
Toffee Brown and Hazelnut Brown. So we'll see how that...
I'm not switching.
That's
Toffee
fine.
Brown. For life.
Aussie Gold. You know, I like a yellow that isn't too bright. This still shows up on the paper. A lot of people like a lighter, brighter color.
This one's nice. Velvet Storm?
Velvet Storm, we actually
what is that?
Have had for a while.
A green black?
Yeah, it's pretty. I like it.
Something like that?
I think I'm going to have to put that in something.
You should.
I should.
All right, that's good. I think out of these 5.
When did those come in? I don't even know when those came in. Maybe we were gone.
I like the Velvet Storm the best, I think, but I'm more conservative in my ink choices.
You know, maybe I will find something to put Orange Rumble in.
Yep.
Like a pink,
why don't you just put
pink pen.
Put this in your world?
No, I'm going to put it in just to mess with you because you hate that.
Oh, you have a 3776.
Yeah, you hate it when the colors don't match.
Well, you know, black pens, you've only got so many options. Back to basics.
Okay.
We want to talk about the Pilot Custom 74 this week.
What if I said no?
In other news, this past weekend.
No, these are great. These are great. I actually don't have one.
You do have one.
Do I?
Maybe you don't. I have one as a tester. No, great pens. 74, so that means this pen was initially pushed out to market in 92. Because 74 plus 18 is 92.
It's a whole math thing
Yeah,
again.
and they come in 5 different colors.
Love the purple.
All transparent. Clear, smoke, blue, the orange, which is my personal favorite, and the violet. So actually this would be a really even better match for this Orange Rumble, I think, than the Tangerine. Great 14 karat nibs. These are number 5 size, but it's Pilot number 5 size, so not to be confused with the Jowo, the German number 5 sizing. Rhodium plated.
It's a nice size.
You almost don't need to post it.
Then what do you do with the cap?
Well, you can post it, but the barrel length. The barrel length.
I drop my caps if they're not posted. They just roll off the desk.
The barrel length is long enough so that if you don't post,
it is, and
you
it's
don't have a
comfortable in the
problem.
hand. I guess my only thing is, I know people go gaga over these. I'm just not a huge transparent pen person.
Well, then you should get the smoke because then once you put some ink in it, you don't see as much.
That's true. That's
it's
boring.
just enough.
Conservative. I like the purple.
Didn't like 3 seconds ago, she'd just say, I'm not a huge transparent pen person. I like the purple. Well, look.
I wish it was just a hair more opaque. Because to me, every time I see that I'm low on ink, I feel the need to refill it. So it's always perfectly filled.
Speaking of ink,
it's just a thing.
Custom 74 comes with the Con 70, the push button converter. So we get higher ink capacity.
And they're just fun.
They are fun. They take a little bit of getting used to, try to get them filled up. But good, nice pen. Sits nice in the pocket. It's got a nice clip.
Why don't you put that in your pocket?
The ends, well, thank you. The ends in this section and all the pens are a smoke color. So it just sits in there. Actually, it goes all the way down. Nice little click once it's out. But
I love that it's a screw cap. I know Kim and Jason like the snap cap, but I like that it's more secure. Just really well done. Well done. Why have I not given these more love?
I don't know. That's my answer.
Okay. What else?
Fine, medium, broad nibs. Available on those. No extra fines, no soft fines, no falcons. Fine, medium, and broad. So good everyday user.
Awesome.
Other news.
We spent the weekend yet again in Chicago. Dun, dun, dun. We went down to move our cases into the space to meet with the contractor, and we were, as always, shocked. Every time we walk in, they're ahead of schedule. Everything was painted. The floor was completely installed.
It's coming along. I mean,
we were there Saturday and Sunday, and then we got there Monday morning to meet everybody and to do the final placement of the cases. And Sunday when we left, there were tracks, but no track lighting. And Monday, somebody got there at like 6 or 7,
6 o'clock in the
according
morning.
to them, and installed the track lights. So it was most of the lights were in, so they're still waiting for a couple of the tracks. But it's exciting to finally have the cases in place and
starting to take shape.
Yeah.
You can see it's a pen store now. It's not just an open space. So
or just bars on a piece of graph paper with "This is going where." We almost rearranged the whole thing. Was it Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday, I think it was.
Saturday. And then didn't, so that went much better.
That was good.
It's a little tense there for a while.
I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. We're not gonna be able to. They're scheduled to finish up this Friday, and we're gonna go down in 2 weeks after we get back from the LA Pen Show, and it's gonna be ready to go, ready to start filling up. We've got a couple more displays that we have to bring in, and then bring in some product and
people.
We need people. So. That's the big thing. We are looking for staff.
Yes, we did some interviewing on Sunday.
Yep.
Met with several people. And, part of interviewing for me is just getting to know people and finding out where, we know how we met and got interested in the hobby, but it's always fun to find to learn other people's stories. So we got to meet several people who were interested in coming to work for us and in Chicago. But we do need more people, so please send us an email. We're still looking for a store manager. Yep,
a couple full-time, maybe some part-time. Careers at andersonpens.com. And we'll be happy to sit down with you. We'll be back probably around the 22nd.
22nd, 23rd.
In Chicago, so I'll be happy to sit down and chat and show you the space.
But I think we're going to send out a couple job offers this week.
I think so.
Awesome. So it's coming together, and it's really exciting. So finally feels real.
Next week, we are going to LA, Los Angeles Pen Show.
So by the time that next week rolls around on Wednesday, we'll be at Atoya.
We will.
Yes.
We'll
Awesome.
be at a Toya
So does that
with
mean
the
no,
Toya shopping list.
no podcast next week?
Probably not.
We could film it on Monday and then just do it, or we'll just skip it and then we'll come back with loads of
Well,
exciting news.
We may film it early. I don't know.
We'll see.
But we're leaving Monday night. Trying to get to California by Wednesday. Yes, we do drive for those that
Think
don't
we're crazy?
Hopefully the weather's good and it'll be fun. So we'll be there setting up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and of course Sunday is a public day.
It'll be in the same hotel that it has been the past several years, but in a completely different space within the hotel. So we don't know exactly where. We're told that it's down essentially in the basement, not really the basement, but
Where the
lower level
where the
restaurant used to be.
Oh man.
So we don't know anything about the layout. We don't know anything about where we're going to be. It's a whole new experience for us. That's where I start singing.
You keep telling yourself that.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's not too chaotic and crazy.
It's going to be chaotic.
Okay. Well, but it'll be fun. It's always a good show. We get to see some of our good friends, and we often get to see new product.
Yep.
The goal is to try to not bring back more than we sell, which sometimes
never happens. Never happens.
Sometimes
Especially
has
not
been
in,
a problem. Remember that one year we could barely get the car door closed?
Was that 2017, 2016, or 2015?
Yes. So, all right.
Anyway, LA Pen Show next week. If you're anywhere in the area,
Go.
You definitely need to go. It's the largest pen show on the West Coast. It's bound to be a good time once everything gets straightened out by Saturday, Sunday.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Question of the week.
Awesome. Go for it.
Since I'm on this side, I get to ask the question.
And you get to answer it. No? Isn't that how it works?
That's not how it works.
Darn.
Although, on occasion, you have been known to read it and then just go right into the answer.
I'll let you take over then.
What do you recommend for improving my handwriting?
Don't ask me.
Your handwriting's not that bad.
Thank you.
It's nice. I got an Inco Rimo. We should mention Inco
Oh my
Rimo
God.
still going on.
Kim, Jason, Steph, Lindsay, Brian, and Eric.
Thought you had 7.
And Arabelle. I did Arabelle.
You did Arabelle.
7. I did 7 so far. And what's the date today?
It's the 7th.
Okay, I'm good.
I was honest. On February 1st, I sent Lisa a note. I gave her a note, and I said, I'm just being honest. I'm probably not going to write any more than this.
I did 7. That's more than I have done the last 3 years combined. I am on a roll.
So improving your handwriting, practice, practice, practice.
Yes.
How do you get to Carnegie Hall?
Practice, practice, practice.
Right.
That's
so Inco
one of your
Rimo.
better jokes, actually.
Inco Rimo is a great excuse to practice your handwriting.
Use your pens, use up your ink, even if there's a color you love but you never use it, ink-wise,
Yep.
use it. Don't hoard the ink. Use it. Share it. Love it. If there's a color you're not quite as fond of, use it up.
What's in there?
Bhakti chai tea.
Okay.
All right, so how else can you improve your handwriting?
Books. There's lots of books. Cursive Logic. There's other penmanship
it's
books.
Fantastic.
Even something like Michael Saul's books are great. Learning letters.
Yes.
With gourmet pens.
Oh, but
So-
she's so good.
She is good. So the
I
videos.
feel inferior.
Did I mention practice?
Practice.
Slow
yes.
down. And slow down.
That's
Don't-
my
You
problem.
got to dedicate time. And when you're writing, slow down. Just don't try to think about the dishes in the sink or the laundry in the basement. Or
There are dishes in our sink. Our friend
I don't
Hugh.
know what she's drinking.
Our friend Hugh has amazing
He is.
handwriting.
Yes.
And he says that sometimes when he can't sleep, he doesn't want to wake up his wife, he'll get up and he will practice his handwriting. And it shows.
Yep.
At our store in Appleton, we have a couple pieces that Hugh has done that people ask about all the time.
Some people don't think they're real.
Right.
Yeah. Hugh does a great job.
Our friend Michael Ward, who is he's a world traveler now, going around giving seminars. He gives seminars at shows, seminars at different shops. We met him, 5 years ago?
Something like that, yeah.
And he was a brand newbie. Barely knew anything about pens. And now he is just this amazing, amazing calligrapher.
Yeah,
so it does take time and patience and dedication.
You're not going to change overnight, but just keep writing those letters. A, you know.
Cursive logic is fantastic. I love how clean and simple they have their instructions, and it's very step by step, very easy to follow. You can't screw it up. So there you go.
All right.
All right.
What else we got? Anything else this week? We got to start packing pretty soon.
We just got back.
I know, but we're going to be ready.
Did we do anything exciting while we were in Chicago? Our favorite restaurant was closed, so we were a little traumatized.
Which didn't make sense to me because the Super Bowl was on Sunday, and they were closed for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, I don't
know. You know, it forced us to broaden our horizons.
Yeah.
So we tried a couple different places. I would go back to Grand Lux.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, so.
Because creme brulee is keto, right? It's eggs and cream.
I had this. Well, how big was that thing?
The thing was huge.
Was it like
Brian
9 inches tall?
Yeah.
Chocolates. It was easily bigger than that.
Whipped cream.
Ice cream, everything.
I don't know what was in there. Was that a brownie sundae?
There was a brownie on the bottom, and then there were like 3 scoops of ice cream, and then like 6 inches of whipped cream
like
and chocolate and caramel and
covered.
Almonds and.
There were almonds in there?
Yes, there were almonds in there.
Oh my God. What else was memorable that we ate?
Breakfasts. Wild berry.
Wild berry pancakes was very good.
I would say it's a great place and you should go there, but when I go there, I don't want to have to wait, so don't go to Wild Berry.
Make reservations.
It is not maybe a great restaurant.
They don't take reservations, but you can check in and Yelp and like get your place in line, which is really cool.
I've never done that before. That was really cool.
Well, I was reading the reviews and it said to do that. Otherwise, there could be a 30, 45-minute, hour wait.
Yeah, well, and then when you come in there, you come in the revolving door, there is not 6 feet of space, and you just sit there. So you're going to sit there for a half an hour or so.
But the food was fantastic. The portions are huge. We had it's
tight.
Close quarters.
It's close, yeah.
There was a nice young couple next to us, and the young lady got up, I think, to use the restroom, and the guy looked over at our food, and we'd been eyeing theirs while we were waiting. And he's like, "Oh, I just had that."
I had that yesterday or something.
So we were comparing notes on food, and apparently we chose well.
Apparently. I'd go back, absolutely.
Yeah, but that was fun. But yeah, definitely check in when we're nearby.
So
that's it.
Anyway, I think that's it for this week. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see what goes on next week as far as whether we're going to have a podcast or not. Otherwise, see us in LA.
Yes.
And check us out for Pens, Ink, and Paper.
Check out our blog for news, ink reviews, all sorts of fun videos, and updates on the Chicago store. Follow us on social media as Anderson Pens.
Have a great day, everyone.